Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paulson Stadium in Calhoun, Kentucky. Here at McLean County High School, we are the McLean County Sports Network, and we're excited to be bringing you live action tonight, live playoff football action here as your McLean County Cougars take on the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers. I'm Heath Hicks. Alongside me is Trey Englehart. Say hello, Trey.
What's up, guys?
Also with us is Caleb Bub Johnson, Brody Barron, Nate Carlock, Aaron Ring, and Corbin Case. And Trey, pretty fired up tonight. You can't tell if you hear the music playing in the background, the pregame music here on field. Maybe a little psychological warfare with the Bombers here. But it's a pretty good atmosphere tonight as playoff football is back in Calhoun, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the weather is a lot nicer here than the last time we played at home, too.
Oh, I know. Last couple of times we played at home, we had monsoon conditions. So having clear skies and probably mid-40s, this is really, really nice. This is paradise compared to what we have had.
Oh, yeah.
So coming into this game, this is the first round of the Class 2A state playoffs. Your McLean County Cougars come into this thing 7-3, having won their last 4 games. Ballard Memorial, they come into the game 3-7, and last week they actually won in overtime, 38-32, over Fulton County. This is kind of a game of polar opposites. McLean County is very much a running attack, run it, pound it in any way, shape, or form, whereas Ballard Memorial, they want to get the ball in the air as much as possible. They want to get it off the ground as much as possible. So should be interesting to see how this game of contrasting styles plays out. So with that, we'll get into our game notes / keys to the game. And the first key that we have here is stop them enough. And as I mentioned, Ballard, they average 39 passing attempts per game. And that is remarkable, especially for a team like us that we very rarely see the ball in the air. But we will get back to those keys here in just a minute as we are about to have the national anthem and pregame festivities here. So we'll get back to those keys as we have 18 minutes left here on the clock, waiting for this 7:30 kickoff. Like I said, we are the McLean County Sports Network, and we'll finish up this pregame here in just a moment. Never mind, Trey, I was wrong. Looks like they were just announcing for everybody to get their cowbells out and head down to the field. Looks like we're going to be doing something a little bit differently tonight as the Cougars take the field. Like we've talked about in the past, this is the first home playoff game McLean County's had since the 09-2010 season. So it's been a little while. People are anxious and ready to get out here and see some playoff football in McLean County.
Yeah, they've definitely earned it. You can tell.
Definitely. So first little key there, stop them enough. Ballard throws the ball a lot. If the McLean County defense can stop them some, they're not going to stop them the whole night. They are going to pick up some yardage. But if they can keep them from getting into the end zone a few times, I feel like we have a pretty good shot to win this game, as I really don't see them stopping our offense.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that brings us to the number 2 key to the game, and that's keep running wild. McLean County is actually the second rushing team in 2A. Number 6 in the entire state, in fact. With our 4-headed rushing attack between Caraway, Baldwin, Miller, Caps, and actually a 5th one there, Munster. Spreading the ball out between them and pounding it, down their throats is going to be a key to the game.
Absolutely. And we've seen good things. Last week at Webster County, we actually set the school record in team rushing yards with 561, and we are having a record year. That was one of 3 records that were actually broken last week. We broke the school rushing records, or rushing touchdowns in a game with 10 touchdowns on the ground last week. We also put up the most points we've ever scored with 72. which is quite impressive. Had 4 guys cross the century mark on the ground. And we're approaching other records. The team rushing yards for the season, currently the record is 3,503, held by the 2016 team. This team, your 2018 Cougars, has 3,269 yards. So a good effort. If they rush for their average, which is over 300 yards, they will break that record tonight. Additionally, Peyton Caraway and Landon Capps are both averaging well over 10 yards per carry this season. The record as it stands is around 9 yards per carry. So if those guys come out and play as they've had, they're going to have a really good shot, one of them at breaking that. Caraway, he has actually qualified. You have to carry the ball, I believe, 5 times a game. You have to average 5 carries a game. Landon Capps is slightly under that, but if he gets a few carries tonight, he could be right there with Peyton. It could go either way. And then also, we have Nicholas De La Cruz. We've talked about him all year. The dude's been a beast on the defensive line. He currently leads 2A, Class 2A in sacks with 10. And a good effort tonight. He might be able to get to the record, which is 12 sacks in a season here at McLean County High School. So we hope to see Nicholas come out and play well. But prior to the game today, we actually sat down and talked to Nicholas, the senior defensive lineman, about his season and where he sees the Cougars going from here.
So, Nicholas De La Cruz, you're defensive lineman for the McLean County Cougars, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So, tell us a little bit about this season. What's been going on this year?
Well, I believe we've had a really good season this year. I mean, we're 7-3. We had some tough losses, but I mean, this year has probably been the best year we've had in quite a while.
Great. So, Ballard, who you're playing tonight, is known as one of the best passing teams in Kentucky. What are you going to do to stop this?
Well, we're gonna have to rush the ball more and cover the pass. The pass is really, it's their bread and butter, but they're really good at it. We just need to focus on our DBs and have them work to do everything they need to do.
And what would you say is the key to winning this game tonight?
Covering the pass and just scoring in general. Because once we stop scoring, that's when it gets in their favor, because that's what Ballard's trying to do. Since their defense isn't that great, all they try to do is outscore their opponents. And that's what we need to do this game.
Good. Thank you.
All right, folks, and we are back.
Did you see that?
I did see that. What was that?
I have no clue.
Seriously, what was that? Was that a firework?
That was crazy. That was too big to be a firework.
It was huge. Folks, we just saw something yeah, it might have been a UFO. That was pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of scary. A little bit. I don't know. It's Halloween week.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. Anyway, back to football. So the Color Girl did an outstanding job there, and as usual, they're outstanding. And y'all got to listen to Nicholas De La Cruz speak a little bit and give his 2 cents about his senior year and what he expects the Cougars to do this evening and on into the playoffs. As you notice, out on the field, we have a lot of parents and family out with cowbells, lining the field outside of the helmet. So really interested to see this intro, as you never know what the Cougars are going to do.
Yeah, you can tell the whole community is bought in, and they're ready to go, and they're ready to watch this game.
Yeah, cowbells will be rocking here at Paulson Stadium shortly. But with that, we were talking about Nicholas De La Cruz earlier. Outstanding job he's done on the defensive side of the ball. And another Cougar, sophomore Andrew Munster, has really came into his own this season. He's the number 2 tackler in all of Class 2A football. Obviously, our leading tackler. He has 128 tackles this season as a sophomore. Has really shown to have a nose for the ball. And our Aaron Ring also sat down with Andrew today to talk a little bit about his season and how he feels about this game tonight.
Okay, I'm Aaron Ring, here on behalf of the McLean County Sports Network. I'll be introducing McLean County Cougars' own linebacker, Andrew Munster, who's a sophomore. So, Andrew, how do you feel about being a sophomore and getting to start and getting a lot of play time with varsity?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with working hard in the weight room, especially during practice, and just in general, empowering your teammates.
And Andrew, you're known for getting a ton of tackles. Can you tell us what is your secret?
I think it's got to just be the quickness. It's where your defense is lined up and how everything plays about, it just happens.
And what do you think about Coach Wagner?
I think Coach Wagner's a great coach. I think he really pushes our teammates to do the best we can, and he runs the offense very well.
Okay, and finally, what is your overall take on this season? You think it's a good season? What do you think?
I think the obstacles we have faced and the few losses we've had have really impacted us in a good way rather than a negative way.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
All right, folks, and we are back as Coach Wagner is receiving the runner-up trophy, the district runner-up trophy. McLean County finished second to Owensboro Catholic this season, so he accepts that award down on the track prior to this game. And earlier, in addition to the 2 players, we talked to Coach Wagner a little bit about this game of opposite styles. Ballard being a passing team, us being a running team. Talked to him a little bit about that. And also this season, Coach Wagner became just the 2nd coach in McLean County High School history to win 7 or more games more than once in his tenure here at MCHS. He joined Royce Hood, legendary coach from the late 80s, early 90s, with that. And we spoke, or we asked Coach Wagner what that meant to him, how he felt about that. So here, before your Cougars take the field, enjoy listening to Coach Wagner. And we got kickoff coming in about 6 minutes, so get pumped. We're about there.
Hello, I'm Aaron Ring with the McLean County Sports Network, and I'll be interviewing Coach Wagner, coach of the McLean County Cougars. And so, Coach, how did you manage to beat the record for most points scored in the game last week?
It just kind of happened. The score wasn't indicative of actually how the game went. Webster County came out and jumped to a 14-0 lead on us. I believe they onside kicked every time and recovered 3 of them. So we were fighting back, and our line did a tremendous job. We also set the record for single game rushing, and we did not have a guy run over a ball carrier run over 14 times. So that says a lot for our offensive line. It says a lot for our entire backfield, and kudos and good job to them.
Okay, and with your win last week, you won your 7th game. That is the second coach to do that in one season. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means I'm in a good place, in a good school, and a good community that backs football and backs athletics. I hope that everybody, and I think they are, is just as excited as I am, as well as the team is.
Okay, and what is your key to success for tonight? How are you going to win this game?
We got to do 3 things. One, we got to do what we do on offense. We can't get behind the sticks. We have to move the ball. 2, we have to shore up our secondary defense. We can't let them, they chuck it around 50 times a game. We have to stop them. And when we do stop them, we have to turn around and get points on the board from it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, and we are back. We have fireworks going in both sides of the field right now. Your Cougars are in the helmet. Coin toss has gone down. Cougars are getting fired up, bouncing, and this feels like football, or this feels like playoff football, doesn't it, Trey?
Oh yeah, it's definitely the most intense it's been here, probably since the first home game.
Absolutely. Always excited to see how we come out, and this looks to be right on par with every other entrance we've had this year.
Oh yeah.
See the seniors getting the flags. I see Jacob Miller up front. Colton Johnson. Tonight's captains for the game were Nicholas De La Cruz, Colton Johnson, Dalton Eubanks, and Noah Baldwin.
Yeah, and the seniors are going to take this game very seriously because this could be their last game of their football season.
Yeah, 17 seniors. You know they are not going to, or they are going to prepare for this like it's their last.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks, and we're just going to turn the mics that way and let you listen to this. Folks, if that doesn't get you ready for a little football action, I don't know what will. Got 2 minutes here on the clock. Ballard Memorial's down in the south end zone. Your Cougars are on the field. Energy is high here at Paulson Stadium, and we're getting ready to go. Here comes Ballard Memorial. They will be led tonight by number 8 quarterback Eric Marinelli. Marinelli is actually the leader in Class 2A in passing attempts, completed passes, passing yardage, passing touchdowns. The kid likes to pass. He's thrown 34 touchdown passes this year, 2390 through the air. Those are big, big numbers. His favorite target is number 4 receiver Drew Cox. Drew Cox leads all of Class 2A in receiving yards at 928 yards, 15 touchdowns, leads Class 2A as well. On the defensive side of the ball, Cox is a bit of a ball hawk, as he's picked off 3 balls this season and took 1 back to the house. On the opposite side for Marinelli, you'll see number 17 wide receiver Trenton Howard. Howard actually leads Class 2A in receptions. With 60 receptions this year, he has 722 yards through the air, 13 touchdowns. And then another receiver to keep your eye on, and a lot of times it's that third guy that comes out of the chute and you really see perform well, is number 9, DeQuinn Donlow. And he's caught 25 passes this year for 450 yards and 6 touchdowns. On the ground, The leading rusher for the Ballard Memorial Bombers is number 7, Hunter Bray. He's only ran the ball 289 yards this year and 2 touchdowns. So, like we said, they like to throw the ball. We like to run the ball. Let's see what this clash of styles looks like as the Cougars will be receiving the opening kickoff here in 25 seconds. Your officials for tonight's game, who are out at midfield right now, are Steve Johnson, who will be the referee, Tim Nelson, the umpire, Rick Cothran, the linesman, Todd Moore, line judge, and Josh Owens will be the back judge. That will be your officiating crew, folks, as the ball is on the tee and we are ready for playoff football here in Calhoun, Kentucky.
Yeah, you can tell by all the cowbells going off here. Squib up the middle. Looks like Cougar just going to take it on the ground.
Going to fall on that one at about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that's pretty good field position for the Cougars to start off in.
Decent field position, and I really want to see the Cougars come out right here and make a statement early. You know?
Yeah.
Last week at Webster County, McLean County got off to a very, very slow start. Got behind the 8 ball, 13-0. I mean, just minutes into the game, and didn't really feel like we had to claw out of it necessarily because we were supremely talented. But this game will be different if we don't start off hot. It could go the other way on us. As Jacob Miller goes in motion, running right. Ball is given middle. That looks to be Noah Baldwin. He's out past right around the first down marker.
Yeah, I'm betting Noah Baldwin has a breakout game tonight.
Noah's been very good for us the last couple of weeks. Last week he went over 100 yards as he did against Hancock County. And in that Hancock County win, Noah Baldwin was that was one of his finest moments, I feel like, as a Cougar. As he, right after we lost the lead in the fourth quarter, took a run 50 or 60 yards. So very impressive as Jacob Miller takes the ball up the middle, running center. He gets out.
Wow.
He gets out close to the 40-yard line of the Bombers for a McLean County first down.
If it's like this all night, I think we'll be just fine.
Move the chains. Just keep moving the chains. Hold on to the ball and move the chains.
Yeah, our chain guys over there are going to get a workout tonight.
I don't know who's over there. Is your dad working it tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, money. Him and Elmer?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. A.J. Klein goes under center, 3 in the backfield now. Ball is given to Peyton Caraway, and he gets chipped at the line, gets about 1 yard after falling forwards. And as we mentioned in the pregame, Peyton Caraway comes into this game as McLean County's leading rusher. Ran for nearly 800 yards on the season and on only 76 attempts. He equates to about 10.5 yards per carry, which, as we said, would be the McLean County school record if that holds up. So we'll see how that goes tonight and possibly into next week. So they'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the Bombers' 39-yard line. Jacob Miller in the backfield, lined up at fullback. The ball is given to Jacob Miller. He is contacted in the backfield, but he carries multiple defenders for a solid 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, even from back here, you can tell that McLean County has a significant size advantage over the Bombers.
Yes, they are not big. You look at their roster, and sometimes, I know Coach Wagner's done this a little bit in the past. Guys, he'll put their measurements down when they're a freshman, and then they don't forget to change them after a couple of years. So, and I've seen other teams do that as well. So you show up thinking you're going to see a 5'9", 135 quarterback, and it actually ends up being a 6'2", 200-pound beast. So, but I think the roster for Ballard Memorial looks to be pretty accurate as A.J. Klein goes under center. 3rd and 3. Ball is given to Peyton Caraway. He's trying to get out left and does. He's got a blocker out in front, and he gets around the edge, down, pushed out at about the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Big pickup by Peyton Caraway there, 23 yards on the play, and the Cougars are inside the red zone and inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the first time that we're going to be in the red zone tonight.
No. And I said inside the 10. It's actually at the 11. It's tough to see up here. I'm kind of getting old. My contacts are dried out. So you got to give me a break a little bit. All right. A.J. Klein goes under center once again. He's got Jacob Miller in the backfield. He's got trips out to his right, and the ball is given out to Landon Capps running right, and he gets the edge and is gone. Touchdown, Landon Capps. And McLean County, with 9:47 to play here in the first quarter, has taken the early lead 6-0 over the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers. Point after attempt coming up.
Yeah, and all 4 of our leading running backs had touched the ball on that possession.
And that's nice to see. And I would say that's probably intentional. You know, get everybody's feet wet during that first drive, as it looks like automatic Edgar Rodriguez is on the field to kick this PAT. He is 10 of 13 on the season. He's been very, very efficient for McLean County. Set automatic, more efficient than automatic. We'll see what he does here. Knock on wood. And it is good.
There we go.
So McLean County with the early score up 7-0 here over the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers. With that, we're going to take a very quick break. And this one is brought to you by
Nimco. Nimco, located in Calhoun, Kentucky, is a local supplier of T-shirts and banners with guaranteed lowest prices and friendly customer service. We guarantee we will meet or beat anyone else's prices for T-shirts and banners or give you a free gift if we can.
All right, folks, and we are back here at Paulson Stadium. Your McLean County Cougars leading the Ballard Memorial Bombers 7-0 here. 9:47 to play in the first quarter. Cougars got they received the kickoff there to begin the game, and really ran it down the throats of the Bombers. Looked really good there on that first drop, Trey.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping that we see a lot more of that and we don't fall off of the game.
Me too. As the kick's away, that was Armando Rodriguez doing the kicking, and it goes down to about the 12-yard line, picked up on the run there by number 9. He makes a man miss and slips down at about the 24-yard line. That was DeQuinn Donlow who picked up that ball. He was taking strides, trying to reverse field a little bit, and lost his footing there at about the 23. So good starting field position for the defense here for the Cougars as the Bombers take the field for their first offensive drive of the night.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note that we've struggled with pass coverage all year, so we hope that our D-backs can step it up and get us a few stops here.
Yes, indeed, as first pass is a screen pass outright. He was going for number 32, Abernathy there. And the Bombers, like we said, averaged 39 passing attempts per game. 39. I think A.J. Klein, he has only attempted 42 on the season, okay? So for comparison's sake, that's pretty crazy. But they're coming out. They got trips right, takes a snap, and he's actually going to give it middle here, and that is number 7. Number 7, Hunter Bray, the leading rusher for the Bombers. Nice pickup there, and they're going to move the sticks. Got right at 10 yards, and you know that could be open tonight with us preparing for the pass as much as we have. The middle could be open some. I mean, Peyton Caraway and Andrew Munster in there are really going to have to come up big. It's another screen pass right. This one's number 4, Drew Cox. He picks it up, takes it down to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play, and And I don't know, I was watching him in pregame a little bit, Trey, and Marinelli, he has a nice arm. He could chuck it a little bit. We've only seen short passes here, but I know he can stretch the field with his arm as well. Like we said, keep an eye on number 4, Drew Cox, who's on the near sideline, and number 17, Trenton Howard, as Marinelli has trips right, takes a snap and give. No, it is a it was a fumble on the play. Believe that was Noah Knight there. It was an option. He decided to pull it out. Noah Knight got in there and knocked the ball loose. Nice play by the senior D lineman, Noah Knight. And it was recovered by Ballard at their own 28-yard line. So that is going to be 3rd and long for them. And this is a situation where we need to get them off the field, Trey.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
Trips left again. And Marinelli is dropping. He's looking middle. He throws it up, and it falls incomplete. Intended target was Drew Cox there. And there was a host of Cougars around that ball.
Yeah, you can tell he's not afraid to throw it because most quarterbacks that we've played would have not even thought about that pass.
No, but when you have a couple of talented receivers like that, you can throw it into traffic, and a lot of times they can go up and get it. I know talking to a couple of players that have watched a lot of film this week in preparation, said that number 4, Drew Cox, has the ability to get up and make some outstanding plays in coverage. So keep an eye on that as this goes on. As the punt team is on the field for Ballard Memorial, we have Landon Capps back deep. He's standing at about the 38-yard line, his own 38-yard line.
Oh, wow.
It's a short kick, and it bounds out of bounds at about the 42, 43, 42-yard line of Memorial. So an opportune kick there, opportune punt for McLean County as they'll come back on the field for their second drive with very, very good field position.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Cougars can get back to the backfield as much as they have already because they've been putting tons of pressure on their quarterback, already just in their first drive.
Yeah, and looking at the offensive line for Ballard, they look to have a little height, but they don't have a whole lot of girth.
Yeah.
And our guys are extremely strong, and they're really just like torpedoes. They go as hard as they can. So Peyton Caraway running left, motion there is tripped up right around the line of scrimmage. Looked like number 3 Trevor Howard on the tackle there is able to trip up Peyton Caraway there for no gain.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not how they would prefer to tackle him, but if that's going to work, then I guess that's what they're going to have to do.
Yeah, a guy averaging 10.5 yards per carry. Any way you can get him down to the ground and take it. So Klein fakes the handoff this time to Caraway, and he's got Noah Baldwin wide open, and it is caught by Noah Baldwin, and he is gone for the touchdown. Touchdown, McLean County.
Giving Ballard a taste of their own medicine right there.
Yes, A.J. Kahn hooks up with Noah Baldwin for a 42-yard touchdown reception. And your Cougars extend their lead out to 13-0 here with 7:23 to play in the first quarter. Point after coming up as Edgar Rodriguez jogs out onto the field for his second PAT try.
Yeah, I was not expecting that this early in the game. That's for sure.
I wasn't either. It was a play-action pass. Fake the handoff to Peyton Caraway, and A.J. Klein, he has shown to be very capable of throwing the ball this year. He hasn't done it a ton, but at times he has thrown it a little bit, and it's actually going to be a fake there. And Landon Capps dancing around in the backfield, and he is brought down at the 10-yard line. He will not get the two-point conversion, but either way, McLean County has started out very well so far here in their first home playoff game since 2009, as they now lead 13-0 over the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers here with 7:23. So with that, we're going to take a very quick break. This one brought to you by
Independence Bank with this message. Follow our revolution online by liking us on Facebook, following us at 1776 Bank on Twitter and Instagram, or subscribing to our YouTube channel. Independence Bank, a revolution in banking, member FDIC.
All right, folks, and we are back. We have Armando Rodriguez kicking the ball off here, and it is fielded at the 24-yard line. That is number 7, Hunter Bray, and he is brought down at about the 34-yard line of Ballard Memorial.
Cougars are pretty hot right now, and they're hoping to keep it up right here, I guess.
Definitely. If we could get another defensive stand as we did for the first drive, that would be huge in this game.
Cowbells are going off already.
Oh yeah, this place is pumped. It's Marinelli running out left. There is a flag on the play. Marinelli runs through a tackle. He's brought down after about a pickup of 7 yards. Nice little gain there by the senior quarterback, Eric Marinelli. But like we said, there was a flag on the far side, and we'll see what that is for.
Looks like it was a false start on the Bombers.
So that false start will negate the nice run there by the quarterback. Marinelli is not known for that. He is not a quarterback that statistically is going to break you out of the pocket and force somebody to keep an eye on him all night. As he goes again, a shotgun trips left. They go quick. There's a screen pass left. It is caught, and that is number 9, Donlow. And as we said in pregame, DeQuinn Donlow, he is the number 3 receiver for Marinelli and the Bombers. But a lot of times, those are the guys that have breakout games in moments like this.
And the Bombers already keeping the Cougars on their toes with a couple of runs up the middle, some screen passes, and some deep passes. The Cougars are really getting a glimpse of it all right here.
Yep. As the ball is given there. Nice call on that, Trey, but that was a nice call by defensive coordinator Justin Cook as the Cougars sniff out that run, and loss of 1 on the play possibly for Ballard Memorial. And they are quick. They are moving very, very quick. Trips right this time. They're going trips to the long side of the field a lot, and it's another screen pass. This one to Drew Cox, and he takes it. He's trying to get around, and Noah Baldwin trips him up from behind. Nice tackle by Noah Baldwin.
Oh, yeah.
And I know earlier this year we named him the snapping turtle. And if he gets a hand on it, if he gets a finger on you, he is not going to let go.
Yeah, I think I've seen him miss one single tackle this whole season.
That's pretty impressive, especially for somebody that plays stud linebacker and defensive back, as as thrown again, another screen, this time to the left side. Couldn't see the number on that one. Could you see it, Trey?
No, I could not.
It's possibly number 25. That would be Logan Hargrove.
And again, they're just chipping away at this 10-yard or this line to gain here.
As they're going for it here on 4th down, they got about a long 2, short 3. The ball is given middle, and he is stuffed. Wow.
I wouldn't consider that a good play call by the Bomber side.
No, number 7, Hunter Bray, took the handoff, and he's met by that awesome defensive line that McLean County has rolled out there all year. They make a humongous stop there on that short 4th down, and they're going to go the other way here as the McLean County offense is back on the field after scoring in their first 2 drives. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going here, Trey.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that the Bombers aren't necessarily using the pass play as much as I would expect them to early.
No, a lot of short plays. I mean, there's only been one pass where they've really targeted somebody downfield, so we'll see how that progresses as Peyton Caraway gets the ball on that sweep. He's got a nice block out by Noah Baldwin, and he is up the sideline. He makes a man miss. He's got somebody hanging on his back, and he goes down just at the 12-yard line.
Oh, wow.
Peyton Caraway was just fingertips away from taking that one to the house. Whatever the case, that is a huge run for the junior, and McLean County again knocking on the door here with 5:20 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think he wants that record pretty bad.
Yeah, I think his average tonight is definitely over 10 yards per carry.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of big runs. That one, pretty massive, about 50 yards on that one alone. He had 20-plus yards on a run earlier, so Peyton Caraway already getting way up there in totals here with 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Great blocking, too. We can't forget them.
No, not at all. I mean, that's what this offense is predicated on, and that was Noah Baldwin, I believe, laying that nice block on the outside to free him up, and that is who gets the ball here, and Noah Baldwin goes in for his second touchdown of the game. Noah Baldwin, he leads the block to spring Peyton Caraway on the long run, and then he finishes off himself here to give your Cougars a 19-0 lead with 4:52 to play in the first quarter.
Again, I think Noah Baldwin is still going to have his breakout game here.
I think so, too. I really do. He's got to be amped up. After that, what a great start here by the Cougars. 19-0, 4:52 to play. They've looked pretty solid on defense, looked extremely efficient on offense, explosive on offense. I wouldn't call that an efficient offense. I would say that's an explosive offense.
But we can't get too comfortable because we've seen how that went against the Webster County game.
Absolutely. As Jacob Miller gets the ball, he going up the middle, and maybe an arm tackle tries to bring him down, but nothing doing as McLean County adds to their total with that 2-point conversion. Here with 4:52 to play, your Cougars lead the Ballard Memorial Bombers 21-0 here in the first round of the 2A state playoffs at Paulson Stadium. With that, we are going to take a quick break. This one is brought to you by
the Sacramento Deposit Bank with this message. The McLean County Cougars are back on the football field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougars football team, is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking maps to our fast and friendly customer service, we are a small town proud with big time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us a chance to introduce you to the Golden Rule service from Sacramento Deposit Bank, member FDIC.
Folks, and after that quick timeout, we are back with you. Cougars are on the field and ready to kick this one back to the Bombers. That's Armando Rodriguez handling the kickoff duties tonight. He gets one. Oh, it's a squib kick middle. Takes a nice little hop. It's picked up at the 33-yard line by number 7. That is Bray, and he is chopped down at about the 32. So nice kick coverage by your Cougars. Something that I feel like here in the past few weeks we haven't shown to be great on.
Oh, yeah.
But outstanding kick coverage there. Last week we had the Trojans returned one kick for a touchdown, and they scared us on a couple others. So it's nice to see that here early on. Marinelli back to pass. He fakes right. Now he's looking back, fakes left. Now he looked back right to Drew Cox. And Cox, and it's in and out of his hands. It looked like Cox had that ball in his possession, but that's A.J. Klein down there on that coverage. Knocks it away at the last second. Nice coverage by the Cougars right there, and that's great to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think everybody here was pretty scared about the Ballard passing game, but so far we've stood up to it.
Yes, we have. It's right there. He faked the screen left and looked back right to his number 1 target, and this time he is going to throw the screen pass out left. Quick hitter there, and that is going to go for right at 10 yards, but there is a flag back around the 25-yard line, back behind the play, and that is going to be an illegal shift on the Ballard Memorial Bombers, and that's going to back them up again. So that's the second time, Trey, that they've had a very good play to open up a drive and negated by a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, Ballard's penalties look like our penalties at the beginning of of our season.
Yes.
Which the Cougars have improved on tremendously.
Oh, no doubt. I think in that first game we had somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 penalties, and the next week we only had 3 or 4. We've been very good with handling our tempers and staying disciplined this season, because that's number 7 again running right. He gets nothing. Hunter Bray, they're trying to go to the ground. They're trying to get the rushing attack going a little bit, but the Cougars are all over it. Nice play right there. I believe that was Jacob Miller on the tackle.
Yeah, I think he's a defensive lineman there and got all the way to the outside near the track and pulled him down.
Yeah, Jacob Miller, he's played defense off and on this year, D-line, in the linebackers position. After we lost Logan Case midseason, we saw Jacob start playing D-line a lot more. He's in that D-tackle slot. As Marinelli lets it fly there, he's thrown to the long side. That falls incomplete. Nobody but Cougars around that incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 16 for the Bombers, as I'm sure the punt unit will be on the field here. Be a risky time to go for 2 here, or go for the first down here.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to punt.
And again, Landon Capps is back deep to receive this, hanging out around his own 45-yard line.
Now, the last punt wasn't the best.
No, and that is Riley back there to punt. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Marinelli doing his own punting. Quarterback handling his own punt job, as it takes a Ballard roll there down to the 36-yard line of the Cougars. So it'll be down right there. And this offensive unit for McLean County, having scored 3 times in their first 3 possessions, will come out and try to make it a 4th here with 3:27 to play in the first quarter at Paulson Stadium. And the Cougars, A.J. Klein out there, they look to be in high spirits early on. Very, very positive start to the night here. A.J. Klein's got to be excited throwing that nice 42-yard touchdown pass earlier in the game. But this offensive unit is firing in all cylinders so far.
Yeah, we just have to keep applying pressure. We can't just let up, because with the Ballard passing game, we don't know what can happen.
Nope, absolutely not. As Jacob Miller takes a handoff running left, he carries a few Ballard Memorial defenders down to the 46-yard line. That's right at the first down marker. We'll see if the officiating crew gives it to him. But another strong run by Jacob Miller, as we've seen all season.
Oh, yeah.
We've had many Miller time moments. Jacob Miller actually leads the team in touchdowns this season, rushing touchdowns this season, with 14. And it looks like Ballard Memorial is going to take a timeout here with 3:08 to play in the first quarter. And with that, we are going to take a timeout of our own. This one brought to you by
BF Evans, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all your car, truck, and SUV needs. Tell them McLean County Sports Network sent you.
All right, folks, and we are back here at Paulson Stadium. Your Cougars leading the Ballard Memorial Bombers 21-0 here in the first quarter of the first round of the 2A state playoffs. And the Cougars are on the field, 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. A.J. Klein takes a snap, and that's Peyton Caraway looking to throw the ball.
Oh.
Throws it on the run, and it is intercepted. And that looks like number 4. Yes, that is number 4. Drew Cox, who intercepted that pass. He is pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line of the Cougars. And it looked right there, Caraway kind of got stuck. He was looking at the deep man. He was looking at the short man. He threw it right in the middle.
Oh, yeah. And he did have pressure there, something that he's not used to, because, I mean, even our quarterback is not used to that kind of pressure.
No.
Especially having to throw under it.
No, not at all. And that was actually last year we saw Peyton throw the ball a little bit more. In situations like that. We actually saw that pass a lot more last year. That's the first time anybody other than A.J. Klein has thrown a pass this season. It looks like at the end of that play there was a penalty on McLean County. So, Trey, I mean, here we've gotten out to a 21-0 lead, almost to the first quarter. You really have some rhythm going. Throw an interception, get a good interception return, and then we have a dumb penalty that gives Ballard Memorial really good field position here as they set up just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, but our red zone defense has been pretty exceptional this year.
That it has. Marinelli, he's looking deep, and that ball was thrown to Donlow, and that was a nice defensive play on the far side of the field. That's Josh Bodisher, number 9, I believe.
Yes, I think that is. Yeah, that was a very good defense by a corner who doesn't have to do that a lot.
No, and Bodisher's played a little bit of everywhere for the Cougars this year. Stud linebacker, safety, corner. But he's out there now, and he makes a very nice play on that ball. As Marinelli throws right, that is Cox, and he drops it. Drops the pass. Another short pass, screen pass there, going to the right side, and that goes for naught. It's 3rd and 10 for the Bombers here from the McLean County 20-yard line. Cowbells are rocking as Marinelli takes the snap, looking right. He throws. That's number 15, Abernathy. And he is tackled. Ball pops out at the 12-yard line, and A.J. picks it up. A.J. Klein falls on that fumble. And after the Cougars' interception just a few plays ago, they get it right back on a fumble by the Bombers. And the Cougars will take over from their own 13-yard line here with 2:37 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, and again, the momentum is on our side instead of Ballard's, which just switched up there for a second.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm sorry, that was actually Parker Rathman there who made the reception for the Bombers and fumbled. We'll see A.J. Klein going into the huddle here. Nice play by the senior QB and DB. All right, and Klein goes under center. Handoff is to Noah Baldwin, and he's looking for some room. He gets out plenty for the first down and a little bit more as he gets out across the 25-yard line for another nice pickup by Noah Baldwin. And I'm sorry, Trey, I don't know where I was looking. Was it Noah Baldwin and I wasn't listening either if you might have just said it and I was just zoning out. Did you say Noah Baldwin knocked that loose?
I want to say he did, but I'm not completely 100% sure.
Okay, I was thinking Baldwin might have knocked that loose. Be another nice play for the seniors. Peyton Caraway's running left. He has another lane. He gets tripped up, falls across the 40-yard line down to the 42 for another Cougars first down. And Peyton Caraway just continues to eat just chunks of yardage every time that young man has touched the ball, it seems like tonight. And the sticks are moving once again.
Oh, yeah, Peyton, it seemed like the only way that they can take him. Oh, wow.
See how quickly they got up to the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Trey, but that's Landon Capps who takes the pitch.
Oh, wow.
He cuts it all the way back to the left side of the field. He's going to outrun everybody. Nobody's going to catch this kid. And Landon Capps takes it 58 yards, went all the way to the right side of the field, cuts it back to the left, goes 58 yards for the touchdown, and McLean County adds on to their lead 27-0 here with 1:46 to play in the first quarter at Paulson Stadium. And Landon Capps, this kid can move.
I mean, you've seen it plenty of times, him go to one side, cut it back, completely reverse direction to the other side of the field. But
oh, man. And I did not see that flag at all, Trey.
I didn't either.
I apologize, folks. I was pretty fired up. I glanced across the field just to see if there was something laying on the ground, but nothing. I mean, a block in the back was the call. I don't think Landon needed it. It looked like when he cut it back left, he pulled away from everyone. But unfortunately, that one's going to be negated by that yellow hanky.
Yeah, and I mean, it seems like this happens a lot. The play is completely away from the line of scrimmage, and McLean County just seems to need to hit somebody that doesn't need to be hit, and it just completely takes back a call and a great run, a great highlight run from a good running back.
It was, and regardless of the penalty, Landon Capps, when he is healthy, when he is right, he might be our most explosive player, and
most definitely.
That's really saying something with Peyton Caraway and Noah Baldwin on the field. And here, Capps gets the ball again. He's trying to make something out of nothing. Really snuffed out that one. But when Capps can get north and south, when he can run downhill, a lot of times he'll do some stuff like that, try to dance one way or the other. really tries a lot of cutbacks and things like that. But once he gets downhill, he hits another level of speed, next gear. And we've seen him pull away from multiple defenders this season on long runs. I mean, coming into this game, he had over 500 yards on just 46 carries.
Yes.
11.6 yards a carry. That's just outstanding, you know.
And again, I mean, he doesn't get the ball that much, but whenever he does, he makes it count.
Yes, he does. This ball is given to Noah Baldwin running right now. He has a couple of blockers out in front of him, and he will get out close to the 40-yard line, easily picking up the first down for the Cougars there. So Noah Baldwin continues his solid night as he gets down to the 40 and into Bombers territory. All right, and A.J. Klein goes under center here. Cougars setting up shop at the 41-yard line. Ball is handed to Jacob Miller, who is wrapped up in the backfield, and he was still going. He was not brought down. He continued to fight and claw, and he really might have busted that out, Trey. I don't know. You never know because you hear the whistle, guys give up or something. But it looked like he had a shot at breaking that tackle.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I thought he was gone there myself.
You know, every now and then you'll hear premature whistles that negate what would be a very, very nice play. And I think the other night against Hancock County actually had a play where a premature whistle screwed them up a little bit on a nice play. So, you know, unfortunate to see that, especially when it's one of our guys that takes brunt of it here. 10 seconds left in the first quarter, probably going to be the last play of the first quarter, and it is going to go to Noah Baldwin running right. He has some blockers out there. He gets down close to the first down marker. I don't think he quite got there. But with that, the scoreboard is at 0-0. And your Cougars are going to take a 21-0 lead into the second quarter here at Paulson Stadium over the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers. And we are going to take a quick break of our own.
This one's sponsored by Z's Muffler. Quality workmanship at competitive prices. Located in Sacramento, Kentucky. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back with second quarter playoff action here. We actually have Aaron Ring on here with me. What do you think about the game, Aaron?
Well, I think we're doing pretty great. I wish we could have got that last touchdown, though. I really thought we had it.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. Anyways, a pass there intended for, looks like Josh Bodish there, falling incomplete as he stumbles there downfield. That'll bring up, it looks like 4th and short here for the Cougars with just 10 seconds off the clock. Alrighty there. Cougars finally getting in the huddle. Looks like they might go for it here. And it looks like they are. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 3 here in the beginning of the second quarter. Cougars are going to go for it. Handoff to Jacob Miller up the middle, and he's got plenty of space. Oh, my goodness. And he gets taken down by number 15, Parker Rathman, listed at 5'5" there. Doesn't show his weight, but he does not look very big there, Aaron. Anyways, Jacob Miller with a nice carry.
If you're not sure what to do, just give it to Miller.
I mean,
he'll figure it out.
And I mean, there he comes through in almost every situation.
It's their secret, not so secret weapon.
And it looks like the Whitehead over here is looking for a new ball. I'm not sure why. Looks like there's some confusion on the field. Anyways, Jacob Miller right there picking up. It was probably a 7 or 8 yard run there. Getting out to the outside, which we don't see very much from Miller. Getting out there and just getting tackled just a little bit inside or a little bit outside of the 10-yard line. So Cougars are going to line up. Looks like the 12-yard line here. 1st and 10. Handoff to Peyton Caraway out to the left side. And he gets dragged down there, but there is a flag on the play. See what the call here is. And Aaron, did you see that call? Oh, here he comes. So holding on the Cougars, which is going to bring us back 10 yards and put us probably around the 20-yard line. Yes, it is going to be spotted around the 18-yard line, still right inside of the red zone, which we have been very good in this year.
Yep.
I mean, almost every time we've gotten in the red zone, it seems like we've scored or have gotten close enough to kick a field goal by Edgar Rodriguez.
Yeah, we're pretty good about that.
Anyways, let's give off to...
Wow.
Who is... That's number 6, Landon Capps, it looks like. Yes, that was number 6, Landon Capps, who had his almost 50-yard touchdown turned back due to a penalty, but this time it wasn't turned back, and he got right into the end zone. Looks like the Cougars are going to attempt a PAT here. So the Cougars, the lead is now up to 27-0. And the kick is up, right through the middle. All right, with that, we're going to take a short break. This one is going to be sponsored by Miller Building Supply, located in Sacramento, Kentucky.
If you want your home to be more than the status quo, consider what Weather Shield has to offer. With our custom wood interiors collection, you can choose handcrafted windows and doors in 8 wood species to complement the cabinetry, furniture, and trim throughout your home. With Weather Shield, transforming status quo into status symbol has never been easier.
I'm Kevin Miller. Stop by and see us for your building needs at Miller Building Supply in Sacramento.
Weather Shield. Demand better. Compromise nothing. Want more.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back after an outstanding run there from Landon Capps. Looks like we're going to be kicking it off to Ballard Memorial down there around our 10-yard line. Looks like Edgar Rodriguez is set to kick. And the kick is up. Short kick. Fielded around the 25. Gets around the outside. Oh, wow. Gets stuffed there around the 34-yard line and gets absolutely destroyed there. Aaron, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow, I was, that returner there by Ballard Memorial isn't the biggest, and he looks like he got hit by one of the bigger players on our team.
The Cougars are really wanting to win this game. Correct?
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you can't tell by the scoreboard.
Yeah. 28-0. They're really dominating every aspect of the game.
Anyways, Ballard Memorial with trips to the left here. Quarterback takes it. And he's getting rushed. And there's Nicholas De La Cruz there on the tackle. Looks like it might be a sack.
Defense is on point.
There it is. De La Cruz with another sack on the season. He actually leads the team and has set a school record this year. And he adds another one to the list. I'm sorry, he actually needs one more sack to tie the record. And that pass there is quickly stopped by. It looks like number 4, Corby Moore. It looks like it was number 9. Decwin Donlow with the reception there. So that brings up, looks like it's going to be 3rd and 8 here. Looks like he's got trips to his right, if I'm correct. Takes the snap and drops back. Looking for number 9. Airing it out, and there's yes, that's a pass interference there. The fans are not happy. Looks like it was number 9, Josh Brodesher there with the pass interference. Now, I'm not sure if the ball gets spotted at the pass interference site or just 15 yards up. I guess we'll find out. Either way, it'll be a first down for Ballard Memorial. And it looks like it's just going to be 15 yards. So Ballard Memorial moves the ball up to the 50-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap. Looks like it's going to be a handoff. He's running up the middle and gets stopped there short by number 24 and number 14, Munster and Baldwin.
Our defense is just shutting them down.
And I mean, there's a penalty flag. We'll see what that is. But Aaron, you are correct. I mean, our defense wasn't expected to do very good here, but they have been holding up and haven't allowed them to score a single point. Looks like that we have a face mask. The face mask was called, so it's going to give them another first down.
These penalties are really hurting us.
Yes. As there's a bad snap and a botched catch right there, so looks like it's going to be 2nd and 3 or 2 here, Aaron.
2, maybe?
Yeah, I'm saying 3 and 2, or 2nd and 2. I'm sorry. With 8:57 left, Cougars are still up 28-0 in the second quarter. One of our highest scoring games yet already, Aaron, or it has the potential to be.
Oh, yeah. I think we might beat last week's record.
Yeah, that'd be nice, especially in a playoff game. Ooh, nice cut there by number 8 as he gets up the middle and gets shut down there. Looks like it is going to be a first down, though. Nice little fake there by the Bomber quarterback. And cowbells are starting to go off yet again. Ballard Memorial lines up. He's in the pocket, dropping back, passing and way high, intended for number 32, Gunnar Abernathy, 5'8", 160-pound, looks like senior.
Coach Wagner was telling me earlier in his interview that Mallard was known for their passing, but it seems like they've kind of fallen a little short this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't completed the number of passes they used to as they catch one right there.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they're strictly known for their passing, and they have good games, and they'll come and win them.
Yeah, this just seems like kind of an average passing game for them, you know. I mean, not anything we haven't seen before.
Yeah, I agree. So it looks like Ballard's going to take a timeout there, and we're going to take a timeout of our own, sponsored by Tyson Foods, with this message. We would like to thank Tyson Foods, one of our sponsors, who is one of the world's largest food companies in Roberts, Kentucky. Tyson Foods offers incentives for performance, attendance, and shift premiums. Tyson has very competitive wages, and Tyson offers one of the best benefit packages in the nation that includes health insurance, paid vacation, holidays, 401k, and a stock purchase plan with company match, college reimbursements, citizenship, GED and ESL, advancement opportunities, and much more. Apply online at TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and individuals with disabilities welcome. Tyson Foods at Roberts, Kentucky is hiring. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back. It's 3rd and looks like 8 here. Ballard Memorial trying to get something going. Number 8 drops back in the pass. Looking out. A nice route there by number 4. And he gets, looks like stopped a little bit or very close to the first down.
I don't think they got it.
I don't either, Aaron. Very nice route there. It looked like a, or maybe it is a first down. Yes, it is a first down.
I don't know about that.
I don't either, but I guess we'll give it to them.
Yeah, they're closer to the field than we are.
Ballard lines up, trips to the left. Number 8, Marinelli in the back. Screen pass to number 9. High catch, and gets tackled there by number 9, Josh Bottisher, and number 14, Noah Baldwin.
Right when I made a comment about their passing not being that good, they just turned it on.
And you know, it seems like that always happens with us, Aaron.
Yeah.
Cowbell's going off yet again. Marinelli in the backfield. He's got trips to his right. He's going to give it to number 7, who gets 8 up there in the middle. Was that Nicholas? Yes, that was Nicholas De La Cruz there, the monster in the middle.
Yeah, I interviewed him today too. I mean, he's a pretty big guy, but he's nice. He's a gentle giant.
No. Anyways, the Cougars here. It looks like the Cougars are going to take a timeout, and with that, we're just going to take a quick break of our own. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back. Aaron was just telling me how much of a gentle giant Nicholas was off the football field. As Marinelli throws to number 32 right through his hands. A great pass there by Marinelli. It looks like he was trying to hit number 32, Gunnar Abernathy. A great pass there, just right through his hands. Cougar defense got lucky right there. Anyways, that'll bring up 4th and between 6 and 7, it looks like. And Ballard Memorial is going to go for it here. Marinelli in the backfield. 3 to his right.
Our defense got it.
Dropping back in the pocket. He looks like he's going to look deep. Scrambling out of the pocket to the right. Throws it. Right over his head. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Cougars taking back control of the ball here with 7:41 left in the second quarter.
Man, Cougars are just tearing them up, Trey.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, coming in this game expected to give up a bunch of points and we haven't let them score a point yet. I mean,
yeah,
looking good to us.
Webster County scores 15 off the bat, and then Ballard hasn't even scored yet. I mean, it's like the opposite of what we were expecting.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we were way more prepared for this game than we were for Webster County.
It's better than being unprepared.
Yeah, I agree. A.J. Klein under center. Handoff to Jacob Miller, who gets wrapped up there. Looks like around the line of scrimmage by a bunch of, I guess you would call them a bunch of bombers.
I guess so.
It's kind of a weird mascot, if you ask me.
Yeah, is that really what it is?
Yeah, the Ballard County Bombers.
Huh. Strange.
Anyways, A.J. is getting the call now from, looks like Coach Wagner. And looks like Jacob Miller got back to exactly around the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here. McLean County maybe trying to set a new record for scoring, it looks like, Aaron.
Yeah, well, what is it now? Is it?
I think it was 72.
70? I think we got it.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be close.
Anyways, that's looks like Noah Baldwin out there, and he's getting loose. Yeah, Noah Baldwin. Very nice play there. Gets out to around the 47, it looks like, almost. Great run there. Again, I was expecting him to have a big game today, and he's shown out. 6:45 left in the second quarter, so it's going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 on our own 49-yard line. A.J. under center. Takes the snap, handoff to Miller, up the middle, and it looks like the ball is out, and Ballard Memorial looks like has gotten him beat, and it's going to be a touchdown Ballard Memorial. I was not expecting that there, Aaron. I was almost kind of confused, but it looks like Ballard Memorial is going to take it, is going to force a fumble and take it back to the house, so that'll bring the score to 28-6 now. And we're halfway through the second quarter.
After Baldwin's amazing run, I mean, you just hate to see that.
Yeah, and I mean, Jacob Miller is a dude who doesn't really fumble that often, and to see it here, it's pretty surprising to me.
Yeah, I think the last time was Catholic.
Yes, I think so.
That was forever ago.
Looks like Ballard County's or Ballard Memorial's quarterback is going to line up to kick the PAT here. Kind of doing it all for him. Kick is blocked. Nice block there by McLean County. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. This one is sponsored by Nimco with this message. Nimco, located in Canton, Kentucky, is a local supplier of T-shirts and banners with guaranteed lowest prices and friendly customer service. We guarantee we will meet or beat anyone else's prices for T-shirts and banners or give you a free gift if we can. All right, Cougar fans, we are back with Ballard prepared to kick off to the Cougars. Looks like maybe Corby Moore back there, ready to receive the kick. And it is up. Very odd kick. I thought there was going to be a penalty. I think the ball went out of bounds before it's allowed to. So I'm sure the Cougars will get very good field position here. With 6:33 left in the second quarter. Cougars are up 28-6 due to a forced fumble there. contributed by a Ballard player who stripped it and then ran it all the way back for a touchdown. And then we proceeded to block the PAT attempt. So Cougars haven't scored lately. Looking to get back into a rhythm, get the crowd going again, and hopefully, come out of this game with a win.
Yeah. I just really hope we win this game, Trey. I just want to see the Cougars go as far as they can go.
Yeah, I agree. Alrighty, A.J. Klein is going to take the snap. No, actually, Peyton Caraway gets it. A nice run up the middle, and a couple guys hold on to his jersey. Oh, wow.
He really smacked that guy.
He looks like he ran over number 3 there on Ballard Memorial, just completely flattened him. I'd hate to be that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah, he looks pretty tore up there.
Man, Caraway just, wow.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10. He gets well over 10 yards there. He had a couple guys holding him and ran over one of them, but still managed to get up to 10 yards. Nice play there. Nice play call there by Coach Wagner. And it looks like number 3 ran off the field. Looks like he's going to take a break. Alrighty. Looks like we got some confusion there between the officials. Alrighty, it looks like we're going to get to play again with 5:57 left on the clock. Snap there to Peyton Caraway. He's going to try to get around to the outside. Nice stiff arm. He's got some blockers. He's running up, and he's zooming and gets the touchdown there. Probably a nice almost 50-yard run there by Peyton Caraway, looking to set that record here. Great rush there by Peyton Caraway.
I know Jacob Miller's like the Mr. Reliable, but I think we need to give some credit to Caraway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to all the backs, definitely. Caraway there with his, I think that's his second nearly 50-yard run here. Cougars set up for the PAT attempt. The score is now 34-6 with 5:40 left in the first half. Alrighty, Cougars lining up for the kick. It is up and right through the uprights. Nice kick there by Automatic Edgar. We're going to take a quick break right here, sponsored by Independence Bank with this message. Calling all kids. Want to join our Little Patriots Saving Club at Independence Bank? Stop by any of our 25 locations to learn how you can be a part of our revolution, or visit 1776bank.com. Independence Bank, member FDIC. Alrighty, Cougar fans. Looks like we're set to kick off to Ballard Memorial with 5:41 left in this first half. Cougars are currently up 35-6. Looking to stop Ballard Memorial here. And the kick is off. Nice little kick there. Gets a good bounce all the way back to the 20. It looks like it's going to be fielded there at the 20 and has nowhere to room, but makes a couple defenders miss. And there we go. Gets tackled there by number... looking for him. Number 66, Noah Knight there with the tackle. Again, decent kickoff return, deep defense there. I guess that's what you would call it. Haven't given up a big one yet. So, Ballard Memorial looking to score here. Number 8, Marinelli in the backfield. He's got trips to his right. He's got one to his left. And he takes a snap. Looks for the screen, rolling out, outside the pocket, scrambling. He's got a guy deep, caught there by number 9, and he gets thrown down around the 50-yard line. Tackled there by number 9, Josh Wadisher. Now, got to give credit to the Ballard Memorial quarterback, Marinelli, for somehow scrambling, throwing that to his weak side, and still making a bullet pass right to number 9. Great pass there by him. Alrighty, Marinelli in backfield, dropping back, looking for a pass yet again. He's going deep to the same receiver. It's very deep, and almost picked off, almost caught, and they're going to call, looks like pass interference there. Very, very late penalty. Very late penalty. Looks like there's a guy hurt down there. It looks like number 9 is a bit shaken up. I don't think that was pass interference there. I mean, they had both. I mean, they were clearly going for the ball.
Yeah, I don't think anything was, intentional.
Oh, no, clearly nothing intentional. Anyways, looks like we're going to take a little break here while he recuperates. This one is sponsored by Sacramento Deposit Bank, this message. The McLean County Cougars are back on the football field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougars football team, is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking apps to our fast and friendly customer service, we are a small town proud with big-time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us a chance to introduce you to Golden Rule Service from Sacramento Deposit Bank, member FDIC. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back, hoping for that Ballard Memorial player. He looks like he got up and walked off. I hope he's okay. Marinelli in the backfield looking for a quick screen pass over there. Gets a couple blockers, and he looks like he's going to not break a tackle. He gets trapped back there in the backfield. Good defense there by the Cougars. 5 minutes left in the first half. Aaron, that was a very, very good defense. I thought he was going to break out there.
he was going to get out, and then 3 more Cougars hop on him.
I was not expecting that. Anyways, Marinelli in the backfield yet again. He's got trips to his left. It's actually going to be a handoff up the middle to number 7, who gets about 5 yards there. Nice way to switch it up there by the Bombers. That'll bring up 3rd and looks like 5 or 6. Cougars looking to get a stop here with 4:20 left on the clock.
We need to put on some of that walk-down defense to avoid them getting their first down.
Yeah, I think we got it here, Aaron. Anyways, Marinelli takes a snap. Pass there to number 15, who gets out to the outside and shut down there around the 12-yard line.
Spoke too soon, Trey.
Yeah. I guess we should just stop predicting stuff.
But it's so much fun.
Anyways, there, nice pass, nice catch there by the Bombers.
That was a nice catch.
Yes, thank you. Anyways, Marinelli in the backfield. I'm guessing he's going to pass it yet again. Yes, he's scrambling to his left. Nice little flick there to number 7, who gets wrapped up there in the backfield by number 24, Andrew Munster. With 3:49 left in this second quarter. Nice defense there by the Cougars. Got him stopped around 4 yards in the backfield, so it's going to be around 2nd and 14 here.
Munster said his secret to all of his tackles was just being quick, getting to them before they can get anywhere.
Oh, yeah, you can tell as number 15 drops the pass. A little high for him, though.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have caught that.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 14 as the cowbells come back out. Cougars wanting a stop here. Marinelli takes a snap. He's in the backfield. He's getting some pressure. He decides to run up the middle. It looks like he's going to keep it. He's getting around to the outside and gets stopped around the 5-yard line. It looks like 6, excuse me.
We need to slow down the momentum, Trey.
Yeah, I agree.
You know where it leads. It just keeps going.
Yeah, I agree. So that's going to bring up a 4th and looks like 4 there, even though he had a very nice run. Still not enough for the first down. And that's something that Marinelli is not known for, is getting up the middle. You know, you're not supposed to see that a lot. Anyways, he's in the backfield now.
We need to tackle.
He's dropping back, looking for number 9, right over his head. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Almost. Cougars got lucky there, just a miscommunication.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Yes, it was. So it looks like the Cougars are going to line up probably on somewhere around their own 5-yard line with 3:15 left in the game. Not in the game, excuse me, in the half.
I got you. I think we need to start doing some passing, Trey. I mean, I know they might start suspecting, passing it to Miller every now and then, but I don't think they're expecting any passing. I think that's what we need, a pass to Baldwin or to Klein.
We threw a 49-yard touchdown pass to Baldwin, and I think it was almost the first or second drive of the game, and it worked. Maybe we should try that again.
Yeah, I think we might do that.
Anyways, A.J. Klein's going to send Miller into motion, and he's going to give it to, it looks like Munster maybe, up the middle. Noah Baldwin, excuse me, up the middle. Gains around 2 yards with 3 left. Alrighty. Cougars going to go up to the line. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and around 8. 9 or 8 here. 2:40 left. Sends Baldwin into motion. Baldwin's got it. Out to the left. Bless you, bub.
Gazoon type.
Anyways, looks like he gets a few yards there. No, maybe it looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage there. So it looks like it's going to be, maybe a penalty. Okay. Alrighty, so that's going to move the chains.
Trey, do you think we can score in these 2.5 minutes left?
I sure hope so.
I think we can.
Oh, yeah.
I need to quit predicting things. It always turns out bad for us.
Anyways, looks like the ball is going to be spotted somewhere around the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. A.J. Klein under center. He's going to hand off to Caraway out to the right. He's got plenty of room and gets drugged down there around the 45-yard line. Again, another 10-plus yard carry. He's really wanting that school record there, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's exactly what he's doing it for,
Oh, yeah.
He wants to support that team, but, I mean, that's just an extra perk.
Yeah, just a subliminal down there.
Yeah. He's really helping out the team.
Oh, definitely. So there is 2:15 left on the clock. 1st and 10 here. Cougars up 35-6. A.J. Klein under center. Hand off to Munster, it looks like. And he's going to be shut down. Almost a 10-yard gain.
It took a lot to get Munster down.
Oh, yeah, it sure did. Looks like he got around a 9-yard run there, so it's going to be around 2nd and 1, it looks like. Yes, I'd say 1. So A.J. Klein under center with 1:50 left. He's going to send Caps into motion, but there is going to be a flag here. Stop the clock. So Ballard Memorial has been called for offsides, which I believe is a 5-yard penalty. Still going to give them a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on Ballard's 43-yard line with 1:30 left in the game. Cougars continuing to march down the field. And Klein goes under center. Seeing Caps in motion. Looks like it's a handoff to Caps. Looking for a block to the outside. Cuts up to the middle. Gets back out. Cuts around. And gets stopped there around the 40-yard line. And the Cougars are going to take a timeout here. And we're going to take a little timeout of our own. Aaron, will you take us out?
BF Evans, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all of your car, truck, and SUV needs. Tell them the McLean County Sports Network sent you.
Alrighty, Cougar fans. Looks like the Cougars return to the field. 2nd and 7, it looks like. AJ Klein going back to pass. Gets rushed. Oh, Colton Johnson just gets his hand on it. Little overthrown. Good pressure back there. Good decision to not throw an interception there by AJ Klein. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 still. 1:07 left on the game clock. Cougars going to the line now. AJ Klein is under center. Looks like he's got 3 in the backfield with him. Good option there. Looks like it's going to be given to number 24, Andrew Munster is what it looks like. A nice little gain there. Gets taken down around the 20-yard line, it looks like, Aaron. Nice decision there by AJ Klein. Nice play call. Andrew Munster just delivered.
Yeah. He's pretty reliable, too.
Yes, he is. Just under a minute here left in the game. 1st and 10. Cougars on their 25-yard line. Handoff to Caraway. Up the middle. Gets a guy moving, and there it is. Another touchdown there. Caraway. Another touchdown for Caraway. Another 10 yards. Probably 20 there. Cougars bring the score up to 41-6. Not even halftime yet. Cougar offense is rolling. Cougar defense has as much stopping power as ever as the Cougars set up for the PAT attempt. The PAT is up and right through the uprights. Alrighty, Aaron, will you take us out?
Yes, sir. Z's Muffler. Quality workmanship at competitive prices. Located in Sacramento, Kentucky.
Alrighty, folks. Cougars set to kick off here at Ballard Memorial with 43 seconds left in the half. Alrighty, the kick is up. Nice squib kick down the middle. Gets a McLean County roll. Picked up there by number 3. He's cutting up the middle and gets tripped up there near the 40-yard line. Clock is still running with 25 seconds left.
This was a great start for the Cougars.
Yes.
First half.
Great first half. Couldn't ask for anything better.
I mean, if it wasn't for that lucky touchdown, I mean, this
Lucky touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of lucky.
Alrighty, looks like Ballard Memorial here is going to try to get for it. He's going to go for a last-second play. They're launching it down the field, and it's going to be intercepted there by number 4, Corby Moore, who leads our team in interceptions. Great interception there from the senior. And with that, we're going to take our halftime break. And we're the McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back after an exciting first half for our Cougars, not so much for Ballard, but we're here to read off some stats, some stuff about the Cougars, or some specifics about the Cougars that you might already know. So I'm going to let Coach Hicks take it over here.
All right, guys. So very, very good first half for the McLean County Cougars, leading here tonight 42-6 over the visiting Ballard Memorial Bombers. And let's look at some stats. First off, A.J. Klein, he's thrown the ball twice tonight. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a 42-yard touchdown bomb to Noah Baldwin in the first quarter. Nice ball A.J. put up. Noah ran it in. On the ground, McLean County has been dominant as the doctor requested. Peyton Caraway having a monster night for McLean County. He's touched the ball 9 times and carried it for 190 yards, 2 touchdowns tonight. Peyton came into this game with 796 yards. So if he gets about 14, 15 yards in the second half, he will cross the 1,000-yard mark for the season. Jacob Miller has carried the ball tonight 6 times for 62 yards for McLean. Noah Baldwin, in addition to his touchdown catch, has carried the ball 6 times for 89 yards and a touchdown. Landon Katz, who had a long touchdown run called back on a holding penalty, was able to get into the end zone twice. He's carried the ball 4 times for 20 yards, including 2 touchdowns. And then Andrew Munster has touched the ball twice for 28 yards for McLean County. On the flip side, as we expected, the Bombers have come in bombing it, and Eric Marinelli has been chucking it all over the yard, but nothing doing so much against this Cougars defense. The 6 points that the Bombers scored came on a fumble recovery, a scoop and score situation. So this second half, we'll see if Caraway can get to 1,000 yards on the year, and if this Cougar offense can continue to roll as the buzzer sounds. I'm going to turn it back over to Aaron and Trey here for the second half at Paulson Stadium.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back here at the start of the second half, third quarter to be exact. Cougars right here looking to kick off against to the Ballard Memorial Bombers here, and the kick is up. A little squib kick there, nice little bounce, and number 21 is going to be stopped right where he caught it almost. Going to be on Ballard Memorial's 41-yard line. I am Trey, and I'm here with Aaron here.
Howdy.
So what do you think about the game so far, Aaron?
Well, I think it's been a pretty great game. We only had about one, I guess you'd call it a slip-up, and it wasn't really our fault. I mean, it was just a great pass.
Yeah, you're right. So, overall, we've had a good game. Hoping to continue it here. Cowbells are going crazy. Ballard Memorial, their quarterback's in the pocket, looking deep down the field. Number 4 catches and stopped right there. Nice pass all around. Nice pass and catch from quarterback Marinelli to number 4, Drew Cox, their leading receiver. So already marching down the field is the Bombers. Marinelli's in the pocket again. Pass to number 9. He gets out to the outside and gets brought down around the 30-ish yard line. Probably not enough for a first down, but a nice gain there. And this isn't necessarily the start that the Cougars wanted to begin the second half with, but I believe that they can, overcome this.
Yeah, we got to put on some of that defense that we've seen earlier in the game.
Yes, I agree with you, Aaron. Anyway, he's in the pocket. He's looking deep. He's scrambling out. He has some pressure
We
on
got
him.
We got
And there it is, a sack. Yes, a sack. Do you know who that was, Aaron?
I have terrible vision, Trey, especially with these jerseys.
I want to say that was number 6, Landon Caps there with the sack.
Yeah, I think it was a single digit.
I want to say, I'm going to give credit to number 6, Landon Caps, and if I'm wrong, then I am sorry. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Bombers. McLean County looking for a stop and to get the ball back. Marinelli in the backfield. He's got trips to his left, looking for a screen pass left. He's looking down the field now to Drew Cox, and broken up in the end zone. Nice pass coverage there all around by the Cougars. Looks like that was number 22, AJ Klein there, who broke it up.
That was a close one.
Yes, it was. Very good pass coverage, though, making sure he did not come down with it. We are now 3 minutes into the second half. 4th and 5. Bombers going for it. McLean County looking for one more defensive stop here. Marinelli dropping back. He's looking deep and overthrew number 15. So Cougars are going to force a turnover on downs. Momentum back in our favor.
I think we're beating that 72, Trey.
I sure hope so, Aaron.
Was it 72? Did we ever find out? 72, okay.
The pass was intended for number 15, Parker Rathman. And it looks like somebody's down on the field, so we're going to take a little break here. Aaron, take us out, please.
Nimco, located in Calhoun, Kentucky, is a local supplier of T-shirts and banners with guaranteed lowest prices and friendly customer service. We guarantee we will meet or beat anyone else's prices for T-shirts and banners, or give you a free gift if we can.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back after an injury over there on the Bombers sideline, hoping he is okay. Anyway, that's going to be a handoff to number 34, Peyton Caraway in the backfield, who gets stopped early with 8:15 left in his third quarter. Looks like he got about 2 yards there on the play. Dropped in the backfield early. AJ Klein now getting the call from Coach Wagner. And the Cougars run up to the line of scrimmage. Number 99, Colton Johnson, way out right. Sends number 34, Peyton Caraway into motion. He's got a few blocks. He's getting out to the outside. He breaks a tackle. He keeps running, and he fights his way to the first down. Looks like around a 10-yard gain there.
Man, he is on fire tonight.
I know. They just don't seem to have an answer for him.
Wow. They just can't stop it. I mean, it's not like they don't know what he's going to do. They just can't stop him.
I mean, they're having a really hard time, and there's some things you just can't stop. You just have to try and contain him as much as you can.
Yeah, it's like a force of nature.
Yeah.
It's like trying to stop a flood.
Excuse me. AJ Klein under center. He's got 3 in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a pitch to Noah Baldwin, who runs up the middle. He's got some space, and he's broken free. Oh, and he makes a defender fall, and he's got plenty of room out there, and that's a touchdown, Noah Baldwin. Wow, absolutely nasty move over there to kind of embarrass number 3. Great blocking, great all-around play, and another touchdown for Noah Baldwin.
The coordination that takes
just bob and weave through all the players on the field. The concentration, it's unbelievable.
Yes, I agree. I mean, and now the Cougars are setting up for a PAT, but, you know, a great start to the quarter as the score is now 48-6.
We were a little nervous at the beginning, Trey, and then the Cougars just turned it around.
You coach. I got the ball. Is Coach Cersei down there?
And the kick is up, and it is good. And with that, we're going to take a little timeout of our own. Aaron's going to take us out.
Independence Bank. Follow our revolution online by liking us on Facebook and following us at 1776 Bank on Twitter and Instagram, or subscribing to our YouTube channel, Independence Bank, a revolution in banking. Member FDIC.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back with 6:34 left on the clock, which is not running. Looks like the Cougars are set to kick off. And the kick is up. Nice little squib in the middle, hits a defender, and it's rolling on the ground and gets picked up there by number 15. And that was a nice kick there. I think it was Edgar.
Yeah, that was pretty close to a Cougar recovery.
No, it was Armando Rodriguez actually. Yeah, I mean, that was a great kick and a great kick return defense. So Ballard Memorial only scoring 6 points. Looking to get something done here, I guess. It is now a running clock with 5:57 to go. Marinelli in the backfield. Sends 15 into motion. He's dropping back. He's rushing out of the pocket. Looks like he's running to his right. Got a man downfield and nearly intercepted.
Oh gosh, that was so close. Did you see who that was, Trey?
I'm looking right now, Aaron. I'm trying to get him. None other than, it looks like Landon Capps, who name we've said a lot tonight. Almost a great catch there, but prevented them from scoring any further, preventing them from getting a first down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Great defense there yet again by the Cougars. Marinelli in the backfield. 3 to his right. He steps back. Bad snap. And the ball's loose, and the Cougars have got it.
Oh,
everything going right for the Cougars today. Who was that? Looks like number 8, Morgan, all good with the fumble recovery there. Everything's going right for them right now. Now there is 4:44 left on this clock. So the Cougars going to take over on their own 34-yard line. Trying to get into the end zone yet again tonight. There's now 4:20 left on the clock. Handoff, no, AJ actually keeps it, or is that Landon Capps? Looks like AJ Klein. I couldn't see. I think that was Capps with the carry there. Nice little carry for him. He moved the chain so he got at least 10 yards. And the Cougars are marching down the field trying to score again. Alrighty, Cougars go up to the line. 1st and 10. AJ Klein under center. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle and dragging a whole swarm of bombers, I guess you could say. And that was number 24, Andrew Munster, gaining about 8 yards on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up with 3:10 left on the clock.
For such a little guy, he sure packs a lot of power.
Yeah, he sure does. Alrighty, Cougars back up to the line yet again. A.J. Klein under center. He's going to send someone into motion. It's going to be a pitch out. Looks like that's Noah Baldwin getting the edge. And that's a touchdown again for Noah Baldwin yet again. Noah Baldwin is breaking out his game, and I called it in the beginning.
Between Caraway and Baldwin.
Yeah. And I mean, we can't.
Connor Baldwin on the touchdown run for the Cougars.
I don't know if that was Connor or Noah, but I think it was Noah. Anyways, that's or Aaron between our 4, or between Miller, Caps, Baldwin, and Caraway. It's and the kick is no good, by the way. Anyways, our running attack has been probably the best or besides Webster County, the best it's ever been this season so far. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break of our own. Aaron, will you take us out?
Yep.
Alrighty, we're sorry if you heard that the same screeching that we heard. We're trying to get that under control.
That was terrible.
Alrighty, as the Cougars are set to kick off with 2:25 left in the game. Alrighty, looks like Edgar Rodriguez, if I'm correct, is set to kick off here with 2:26 left in the game. And the kick is up. Nice kick and a bad bounce. So they're going to actually pick it up and get a chance to return it here. And nice cutback, and still on his feet. And gets stopped there around their 20-yard line. With 2 minutes left in this third quarter. This quarter has flown by, Aaron, compared to the other two.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Alrighty, just under 2 minutes in this third quarter left. Ballard Memorial trying to get something started, but the Cougars defense are just all over them, not letting them have anything easy.
I think the Cougars are just kind of having fun at this point. I mean, they're trying their best, but I think they know they've got this.
Oh, yeah. They know, but they're still playing their hardest because, I mean, it's some of the seniors' last game, and this is approaching one of their last games as Marinelli flicks out to the right and gets tackled there by number I cannot see who that is. Number 49? 19? Connor Baldwin, excuse me. Okay. Anyways, it's playoff time for the seniors. It's the end. It's getting close to the end of their season. They're going to give it everything they have, for the rest of the season.
Like, we've seen it through Baldwin and De La Cruz. I mean, these are some of their last games, and they've really.
As Marinelli makes a quick screen pass out to the right, which hits the ground first, and you can tell Ballard Memorial is frustrated by the way their game is going and how they can't get anything through the pass offense.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about them. I bet some of their fans are devastated that they drive down here.
Yeah, and I mean it's some of their seniors' last game too, so I'm sure this isn't the way they wanted to go out.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Ballard Memorial Marinelli in the backfield, 3 to his right. Looks like he's getting rushed. He's going to rush out of the pocket, but gets brought down there by a whole host of Cougars. I'm not even sure who was in on that. There were so many. I think Nicholas De La Cruz got a piece of it, though. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Aaron, will you take us out, please?
Yes, sir. Sacramento Deposit Bank. The McLean County Cougars are back on the football field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougars football team, is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking apps to our fast and friendly customer service, we are small town proud and big time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us the chance to introduce you to Golden Rule Service from Sacramento Deposit Bank, member FDIC.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back, and with me is our usual cameraman, Brody Barron here. How you doing, Brody?
I'm doing good, Trey.
How do you think what's your opinions on the game so far?
Well, how do you spell blowout?
Well, I guess that's a blunt way to put it, Brody. Anyways, Bell Memorial is it's going to be 4th and 10 for them. Looks like they're setting up the punt at the beginning of the fourth quarter here. Looks like there's actually going to be a fake. And he's throwing it deep to number 3, who catches it, but doesn't get. It looks like he didn't get the first down. Let's see what the spot is here.
You got to put them toes down, Trey.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great play though, absolutely great. As the McLean County offense comes onto the field, 11:30 left in this fourth quarter. It should go pretty fast because there is going to be a running clock.
One thing I've noticed. Yeah, Ballard has passed the ball many times tonight and several good catches, but our defense has been on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, we came into this game, many people expecting us not to be able to keep up with Ballard's passing, but we've actually proven them wrong, and we've just defended very well on everything, really.
Enough said.
Yeah, and McLean County comes up to the line. He's going to send Caps into motion. Looks like he's going to get up the field, and he's got plenty of room over there. He's still going. Gets some nice blocks by Connor Baldwin. Nice spin moves, try to reverse field, and makes a smart decision. Goes down around the 10-yard line with 10:30 left in the game. Landon Caps there with the nice run and great blocking by, it looks like Connor Baldwin out there.
He's had a pretty good night tonight.
Yeah, he has, and I mean, almost everybody's had a pretty good night tonight, Brody.
Yeah, how about Caraway?
Yeah, I know.
And Connor Baldwin's getting his tackles and touchdowns. Touchdown, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, not really expected here, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there's 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter, getting close to the end of the game. Alrighty. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to Munster up the middle, who is going to break free and score a touchdown there. So the Cougars are now 61. The Bombers are still 6 with 9:40 left in this. Oh, wow, that scared me, Brody. With 9:40 left in the fourth quarter. You know, Brody, I was kind of expecting us to run out of fireworks already.
Yeah, you'd think. but apparently we got some more.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, so they're going to set up for the PAT attempt here. Looks like it's going to be automatic Edgar. 9-12 left in the game. And it's up and right through the middle. 62-6, sorry. McLean County up. And with that, we're going to take a short break. This one's sponsored by BF Evans with this message. Located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all your car, truck, and SUV needs. Tell them McLean County Sports Network sent you. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are set to kick off here after a nice touchdown run there by Andrew Munster and a PAT attempt completed by Edgar Rodriguez. So looks like we're going to be kicked off to Ballard Memorial, who is still 6, is currently 62-6 with 8 minutes here left in the fourth.
You guys mentioned, but you guys talked about Andrew Munster, how like he's small, but he can pack a whole team almost.
Yeah, we saw that late in the third quarter, how he packed a whole gang of bombers with him.
Well, we've seen that all year.
Yes, you're right. We have seen it all. There's plenty of examples. Looks like Armando. No, that's Edgar there, getting set to kick off. And the kick is up. Nice kick there by Edgar. It's going to be fielded by number 9, who gets out and wrapped up there early. Ooh, and looks like he's still spinning around. Looks like he got hit kind of hard there, but I think he'll be all right. So it looks like they're going to be spotted around the 23. No, I'm sorry, he's actually down.
That was number 9, Donlow on the return.
And he's getting up kind of slow, but he is getting up, which is a good sign. So they are going to be fielding the ball around the 22-yard line, it looks like.
Well, I think it's safe to say, let's see what our run game can do this play.
Alrighty. Looks like there's been some subs, maybe giving the varsity players or the usual varsity players a break here, as number 9 looks like is the backup quarterback, and he's in the backfield and gets wrapped up by a whole swarm of Cougars. Who got that one? Was that Nicholas De La Cruz? No, it was not.
He's so close to tying that record.
Yes, he is. Looks like he was sacked there by, I don't even see the number. Yeah, I can't even see the number, Brody.
Yeah, there's too many people there to see.
Anyways, that's going to bring them back about 10 yards, maybe 11. So 2nd and 21 as a player is hurt. So we're going to take a timeout. This one is going to be sponsored by Z's Muffler, quality workmanship at competitive prices, located in Sacramento, Kentucky. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back with 6:05 left in the fourth quarter. Cougars 62, Ballard 6. Cougars looking to get a stop here. Ballard's in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's got some room and gets tripped up there. Looks like he gained around 4 or 5, so it's still going to be 3rd and a mile. Looks like there's plenty of substitutions there on the McLean County side.
Everybody's going to get a taste of this victory, Trey.
That's a good thing, Brody, getting everybody some experience as they try to run up the middle and just get completely clobbered.
I think it's safe to say our defense has stopped that run game pretty well.
Yeah, and they've done a good job on pass coverage.
Our defense has just been great all night.
Yeah, it has. I mean, just allowing 6 points whenever they average well over 30 points. I mean, that's – or as somebody takes a timeout, I guess we're going to take a timeout of our own there. Sorry to interrupt you, Brody. Anyways, this one is sponsored by Miller Building Supply, located in Sacramento, Kentucky. Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, which has gone by pretty fast, Brody.
Yeah, the third quarter and the fourth quarter has gone by pretty fast.
Yes. Anyways, Ballard is it's going to be 4th and long here. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper to number 3 who gets stopped short, and McLean County is going to take over yet again with 4:50 left on the clock.
Our defense is on it, Trey. They know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, even with our secondary and third sets of guys, third units out there, I mean, we're still playing good defense and not allowing them to get any more yardage down the field.
That makes me feel comfortable with next year, because when these seniors leave, we're gonna have the third string and the second string out there to show what they can do next year.
Yeah, and it's giving them good experience to make sure that they can be ready for that when the time comes. Now McLean County is going to take over, running about a minute off the clock with about 4 minutes left. So it's going to be 1st and 10. We're going to send Connor Baldwin in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he gets stopped short there. Looks like around 2 or 3 yards. Yes, it looks like the JV team is in here. Alrighty, with 3:33 left, Cougars line it up. 2nd and 7, it looks like. They're going to send Baldwin into motion again. Going to be a handoff up the middle and get swarmed right there.
Zach Clayton on the run, by the way, Trey.
That was Zach Clayton, okay. Yeah, he got stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 7, I would say, because I don't think he gained or lost any yards there, Brody.
Yeah, he's going up against big boys there.
Yeah, I mean, the difference between JV and varsity game is it's so monumental. It takes a while to get used to.
This is a good learning experience for him, though.
Yeah, it's going to help them throughout the rest of their careers. I mean, as he does make a man miss there, and looks like he gained a few yards, so he might move it. Yeah, just about a yard. So it's going to be around 4th and 5 here. I'm going to say 4th and 5. Looks like McLean County's just going to go for it here. Looks like I'm thinking they're just trying to run the clock off, Brody.
Yeah.
And we were actually very close to that scoring record. The current is 72, set last game, and we got 62 here tonight, just 10 points short. As there's a handoff to Connor Baldwin. Looks like he stopped just short there.
Connor's had some touches tonight, and they've actually been pretty good.
Yes, I mean, they have. He's shown up big here tonight. And it looks like he does get enough for the first down, so they're going to move the chains. McLean County's going to hold on to the ball. And it looks like they're going to keep it and end it here on this possession here, Brody.
Yeah, I think you're right, Trey.
McLean County just running the clock off right now. Smart move by the quarterback. I think that's Matthew Miller with 1:30 left. Looks like it's going to be a handoff. No, a quarterback keeper. And stopped early. Matthew Miller carrying the ball. I'm not even sure what the whistle was there, Brody.
Me neither.
Alrighty, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 here. No, 5. Excuse me. With 1 minute left. I think this is going to be the final play here, Brody.
I think you're right. I think they're just going to run the clock down as long as they can, at least.
And I mean, overall, it's been a pretty good game for us.
Yeah. The scoreboard shows.
Yeah, and I mean, right now we're on a pretty high win streak, trying to, get ready for the next game, which is against Mayfield, which is going to be huge. You know that they're big, they're tough, and going on a win string like this is going to help us with momentum, and hopefully we can come out and beat Mayfield next weekend.
That's going to be pretty big if we can beat Mayfield, because we know that is a big team.
Yes, it is.
They're one of the best in Kentucky.
Anyways, we're going to wrap it up here. Your Cougars destroying the Bombers. 62-6 is your final score. The Cougars looking to beat Mayfield next Friday, I think, at Mayfield, which is a haul from here, very long.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be there, you can tune in with us because we should be there. This is McLean County Sports Network, and thank you for watching.